Let me get on with this with a list that we're calling the best new characters of the NFL 2020 season. Start off with number 5, the big fella down in Jersey. Yes, I'm talking about Makai Beckton, the rookie for the Jets. Guys, he is 6'7". He is 370 pounds. Wait till you see the size of Makai Beckton. This is the man right there on the phone, on the couch. But then you see him move. The combine was a spectacle. Whoa. One of the greatest athletes we've ever seen for a man his size. That's on the turf. What about on the hardwood? How can he do in basketball? Oh, I don't know. Let's take a look at Makai Beckton, the high school player. Give it to the big fella. Get up there, big man.
What?
Yeah. 6'7", 370 pounds, Burleson, and he is going to be protecting Sam Darnold's blind side. The best part about Makai Beckton, great personality, huge smile, lovable giant. I cannot wait to see Makai Beckton, and I think he's going to be a huge hit in New York market this season. Number 4. How about a second-year player you didn't really get to know last year, but you will this year? Devin White for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's only in his second year in the NFL, and I'm told he's the defensive leader for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of the best players on that defensive unit. He was a top 5 pick a year ago, and here's what Devin White brings to the table this year. 5 primetime games. So as much as we're going to talk about Tom Brady and Gronk, and we're going to know about Godwin and Evans, just wait for Devin White. And they were asked this week, Devin White was asked, what's your personal goals? What would you like to see? And he had an answer that was just so random that I absolutely loved it. Take a look at this answer that Devin White had. I was the number 5 pick, so it's a great number. Number 45, the end of my jersey number is 5. I see a lot of 5s out there. So something good about that number stands out. 5 picks or 5 sacks, I'll take either one. I'll take both at the same time. Devin White wants to be that guy. He was a huge personality at LSU. And as much as we see the Buccaneers on TV this year, we're going to get to know this man. Devin White's my number 4 new character, even though this is his second year in the league. Number 3, how about a new coach? How about a guy coming from the college ranks that'll have you ready to run through a wall? I'm going with first-year coach down in Carolina, Matt Rule. Comes from Baylor, he comes from Temple, he comes from Western Carolina, and he is a coach who can get you motivated. How motivated? Let's take a listen to Matt Rule's opening press conference when he was introduced as the Panthers head coach.
I wanted to find people in an organization that's tough. That's tough. Keep pounding isn't just a slogan, it's a way of life. That when things are hard or when things are good, how you feel or what's happening can affect your effort each and every day. I wanted to come be a part of an organization that believes that, and I know that I've found that.
That's number 3. He's talking to grown men now. Let's go to number 2. How about the number 1st overall pick in the draft? The guy with a lot of pizzazz, a lot of panache, and a lot of personality. No lack of confidence for this one, Joe Burrow. Let's see what he did at LSU. We can show you stats. I'll show you that. This is a college kid after the national championship game, smoking a cigar in the green room. He comes in as the 1st overall pick and not only brings that kind of charisma, he brings an incredible resume with him. Burrow is already turning heads in this league. And for all the accolades we gave Baker Mayfield for swagger, it might be this guy, the other quarterback in the state that has even more. Cannot wait to see Joe Burrow this season, a new character. And the number 1 new character that we are going to get this season is the head coach of the New York Giants, an old school football coach with an old school personality, and yet he's only 38 years old. Joe Judge, take it away.
It's the first time I've seen something that physical in camp in a while here. I'm just curious, how long you go back in the programs you've been a part of, and is that something that you've always believed that needs to be done?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, we can't get the guys ready to drive on I-95 by riding back roads. And if we think the Pittsburgh Steelers are coming in here to hug us, we're all sadly mistaken. So we have to train these guys in a physical manner to make it safe for them to play the game the way the game's played. And to answer your question, Art, I've been doing that drill personally within programs I've been in for the better part of a decade.
He's a walking soundbite. He is a leader of men. And I cannot wait to get him every Tuesday on those media sessions over Zoom or wherever, giving us quotes that we can run with. And if you're a Giants fan, You're hoping he's going to turn the tide. This team had the worst record in football since 2017. The New York Giants have a new era starting, and today's the first intra-squad scrimmage. Cannot wait to see how those Giants come out of the gate week 1 when they play the Pittsburgh Steelers on Monday Night Football. Those are our 5 personalities. Can't wait. New season's here. We get a bunch of new faces.